How the madness works. The path of the champion is long and demanding. In 2016, there were 351 schools playing men division first basketball. These teams are separated by region into 32 conferences of different sizes. All the teams want to play in the tournament, but only 68 will make it each year. So how are the 68 teams chosen? Every conference has its own tournament. The winners of each of the 32 conferences automatically qualify for the March Madness tournament. The remaining 36 teams are chosen by a selection committee of athletic directors and conference commissions. These 10-person committee considers many factors in their choices, based on the statistics, along with discussing with coaches and one another. The members vote to determine which teams will play in the tournament. This takes place a few days before the tournament on a day commonly known as Selection Sunday. A bracket racket. March Madness is fitting title of the historic tournament since every March. Complete madness overtakes the country. It is one of the most popular sporting events in the United States. Even among people who aren't sports fans, this is largely due to the fun of filling out a bracket. A grid of all the teams in the tournament, people fill out a bracket to predict who will win each game and move on to the next round of competition. A bracket shows the path of a team would have to follow to reach the championship game. Millions of people around the country fill out a bracket every year. Some base their picks on statistics. Others like the safe bet and choose the best ranked teams. While still others love the exciting of rooting for the underdogs. Almost everyone claims to have the winning strategy, and almost everyone is trying to beat someone easily. Family and friends, coworkers, or strangers online. One of the most famous March Madness fans is former U.S. President Barack Obama. In each of his 8 years as president, he appeared on a television segment in which he filled out his own March Madness bracket. President Obama did not have much success in his picks, however. He successfully picked the University of North Carolina Tar Heels to win the tournament in 2009, but at least while in the office, he never chose another winner. Women's win. In 1982, the NCAA started a women's March Madness basketball tournament with 32 teams. Since then, it has doubled. The public interest continues to grow. The Connecticut Huskies have been the most dominant team in the women's March Madness tournament history with 11 national championships. The Tennessee Volunteers ranked second in the 8. Some argue that Husky Breanna Stewart may be the greatest player in women's college basketball history. From 2013 to 2016, her team won the title of 4 years in a row. For each of those 4 years, she won the honor of Most Outstanding Player. Upstarts and upsets. The most exciting stories that come out of the March Madness are Cinderella stories. Cinderella teams are underdogs that aren't given very good odds to win. The single elimination format of March Madness, however, means that any team can claw its way to an exciting upset victory. 2085 Championship Finals. Nobody gave Villanova Wildcats much of a chance against the Georgetown Hoyas in the 1985 Championship Finals. Georgetown was the defending champion, have won in 1984, and have awarded the top rank that year. Meanwhile, Villanova was ranked in 8th place, and many thought their only chance of winning was by a miracle. It turned out Villanova didn't get a miracle. All they needed was to play the greatest games of their lives. The Wildcats chopped Georgetown by breaking the record of the highest field goal percentage in the Final Four history, over 78% in the game. This led to Villanova winning their first national championship in men's basketball with a score of 66-64. 1988 Kansas Jayhawks. The Kansas Jayhawks had a miraculous run in 1988. Led by star maker Danny Manning, the team earned its nickname, Danny and the Miracles. This was because nobody expected them to win or even come close. The Jayhawks had just finished an 11-loss season, the most losses that a national championship team has ever had. In 2008, Danny Manning helped Kansas capture another March Madness championship, only this time as an assistant coach. 2016 Blue Raiders. The Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders weren't given much of a chance against the Michigan State Spartans in 2016 opening round. The Spartans were ranked second, and many thought they should be first. Blue Raiders were ranked 15. Most people viewed this game as a mere warm-up for the Michigan State. Yet, in what many call the biggest single upset in March Madness history, the Blue Raiders shocked basketball fans by defeating and eliminating Michigan State 92-81. The Blue Raiders didn't win the tournament, but they did bust a lot of people's brackets in the first round. Conclusion. Every March, millions of people take in the excitement of Cinderella teams, rising stars, incredible athlete feats, and the game-winning shots of the buzzer. Dreams will either come true or fade away forever. This is passion. This is March Madness. Good luck with your bracket.